It just happened so fast, like with the pregnancy, giving birth, Ellington passing, then Cain being in the NICU, along with having to tend to two older children and a husband and family. I just had to keep it together. My pregnancy with the twins was traumatic. I learned very early on at 13 weeks that I had complications, that my daughter Ellington, who was twin A, that her placenta didn't fully attach to the uterine wall. And they were born at 30 weeks exactly when Ellington's placenta started to separate. Neither made a sound as they entered the world because they were in distress. They told us that her lungs was not developed. So basically she had the body of a 24-weeker, but her lungs were 17 weeks. So that meant that like the machines were not helping her get oxygen. So we had about 34 hours with her. And during that time, we were able to get her baptized. We sung to her, we prayed over her, we took videos and pictures, got some cuddles in, and then she passed peacefully on her dad's chest. Cain stayed in the NICU 6 weeks and 2 days, and I went every day to see him 7 days a week. A few nights I even stayed over just because I was so anxious about him being there. For a while, he was in the room right next to where Ellington passed. So it's very difficult to go back to the NICU and also go back to that area where she passed because it was a constant reminder. Shortly after Cain came home from the hospital, I was still breastfeeding and I found out that I was pregnant with another child. And I was in complete shock. We weren't trying, we were still actually, grieving and trying to pick up the pieces of our life. And so Kinsley's pregnancy was completely normal. And she was actually born on the day that Ellington passed the following year. So it just was such a miracle. And I knew to have such a bittersweet day that I wanted to turn that into purpose. So I created in 2019 the Ellington Grace Foundation. And basically every year on the day she passed, we go back to Beaumont to their NICU and we donate brand new baby items such as car seats, pack and plays, diapers, anything for the baby. And that's because I know what it's like to be in the NICU. And when it's time to go home and take your baby home, you want to get out of there as fast as possible. And I didn't want another mother or family to have to think about, oh, I don't have a car seat, I can't bring my baby home because I don't have diapers. I just wanted them to focus on getting their baby home safely.